cycle of movie making that there's only action. There's only horror. Mm-hmm. There's only comedy. Mm-hmm. And a lot of movies fall into, like, this is what I am.
Sure.
Deal with it, you know. And I'm not saying that they're bad movies, because, I mean, there are some great action movies. There are some great
enjoyed
horror
Endgame.
Movies. Yeah. I mean, that is a action movie. John Wick is one of my all-time favorite movies. That's literally an action scene that's interrupted every once in a while with a few bits of dialogue. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's just action.
Yeah.
This movie is so intricate that I can't rightfully classify it as a horror movie because it's so unique.
Yep. You have had a picture of Pennywise with his unfocused eyes up this whole time, and it's becoming distracting.
That's the scene with the little girl underneath.
I know it is.
That scene
that was great.
Gave me so many heebie-jeebies.
Yep. That was pretty gross.
Something I wanted to applaud about this movie, though, was it wasn't afraid to, like, show the dark side of things, like with Beverly's abuse and with, I mean, the movie opens with a hate crime.
Right.
A literal hate crime against two homosexual men.
Perpetrated by humans.
Perpetrated by humans, yeah. May or may not have been under the influence of it, but whatever.
Yeah.
The
concept of it as fear.
Exactly. And it never shied away. And I appreciate that, because it could have easily done the daytime television route of the original It, of completely rewriting it and making it a little girl that was, you know, thrown off a bridge or whatever. Sure. But, like, they're like, no, this is what's in the book. And this is something we are struggling with today.
Right. Let's
put it in the film. And there was just, I don't know, they were unflinching with that, which
yes,
I appreciate.
You saw a shocking amount of that sequence.
Yeah. The whole scene with Beverly and her husband or ex-husband.
Our theater applauded this movie once. It got one applause break, and it was when Beverly knocked her husband over the head and left.
Good.
See, even the audience for this is a better audience than John Wick 3's audience.
So, audience critique.
Uh-oh, here we go.
No, I had probably the best experience.
Good.
So, I sit down. I'm the first person in my row to sit down.
Perfect.
And to the left of me, 3 people sit down. Looks like a couple and their friend or something.
A couple in their third wheel.
Yeah. But to the right of me, there's a young couple. And then to the right of them was 3 ladies who sat down and were having a grand old time. They were just chit-chatting the whole time during the previews.
Sure.
Then I was like, oh, crap. Like, they're going to be... As soon as the previews came down, everyone in my row got quiet. Everyone in the theater got quiet, and we just watched previews. I was like, oh, this is great. And then, literally, Chapter 2 comes... Well, it was the clown eats the guy in the river.
Yeah.
And then Chapter... And all you hear... The only thing I hear for the rest of the movie, because they're silent the entire time, was the lady in the middle. She goes, "Ah, fuck, this is the one with the clown. You guys tricked me." I just heard them laugh, and then they were silent the rest of the movie. But just hearing, "Ah, fuck, this is the one with the clown. You guys tricked me." Oh, it was so funny. Everyone laughed.
Nice.
It was, which was terrible because we just watched a gay man get lynched. But, you know, a little inappropriate time.
You weren't laughing at that, though, so I'll give you a pass.
Thank you. But, oh my God, that was the funniest thing I've ever experienced. But the rest of the movie, not a peep from anyone.
Nice.
Like the loudest thing I heard was the couple next to me, the girlfriend. They were Russian. I would hear a whisper in Russian. Mm-hmm. I'm assuming like, what was that? You know, like,
sure,
oh crap.
sure.
Yeah, but that was it. And it was like, this is what a theater experience should be. Mm-hmm. People going to a theater to watch a movie. I don't know. I appreciated it. Though towards the end I saw a couple cell phones popping out, mainly to check the time.
Right.
But
yeah.
Other than that, one of the best theater experiences I've had was watching this movie.
I always stay through the credits unless I'm like mega late for something and have to run. Mm-hmm. And the last few times I've done this, because I usually end up going to Thursday night release if I can. Mm-hmm. Just works best with my schedule. The people who are coming in to clean up the theater, just, they come in, the lights come up before the credits finish a lot of the time at 1 a.m.
Right.
And I just have a nice little chat with them, and it's great. These guys were psyched. They hadn't seen it yet, but they were excited to.
That's awesome. Well, I hope they get to see it because it was a phenomenal film. So,
yeah, it was. Go see it. See the first one. This one won't make sense. This is not like this is not like Jeepers Creepers 2 or some run-of-the-mill horror sequel. This is a continuation of a story.
Yes.
So see the first one first, then see the second one, or you will be confused and won't like it.
Yeah. Do you have any other final thoughts?
Nope.
Fantastic. I think only my only final thought is they did it again. I was genuinely worried that they were going to let their budget consume their creativity, and that this film was just going to I hate to say it, but the term of Peter Jacksoning it, where you give him a budget and his movies get a little
wiggly.
They didn't do it. They kept to their creative line and told their story incredibly well. I mean, the editing, the cinematography, the acting, the directing, the costuming is so on point in this series, these two movies, that, I mean, you need to watch it just to see the beauty of it. And hopefully not get too scared by, Bill Skarsgård in a clown costume. Go see this movie. Go see the first one, then go see this movie. It's worth it. If you're a movie buff, this is going to be one of those movies that will be referenced from here on out as one of the greats, I assure you. Because of just the attention to detail and just how masterfully it was crafted.
Yep. So, do you want to hype what we're doing next then?
Yes. We are going to be watching and talking about Beetlejuice. Think it'll be fun kind of prepping ourselves for the month of October. Coming up quicker than we realize. And it's been so long since I've seen Beetlejuice that I'm actually really looking forward to it. See how well it's held up. See young Winona Ryder after watching 3 seasons of Stranger Things. Seeing old Winona Ryder. And Michael Keaton. Oh, it's going to be good. I am really looking forward to it. That's right. Oh, I forgot Alec Baldwin's in it. It's going to be so good. I'm excited.
Me too.
All right. With that, this has been another episode of Casual Cinephilia. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Music by Kevin MacLeod, Quirky Dog, and Vicious. Licensed under the Creative Commons by Attribution 3.0. You can find his music at incompetech.com.
It's gonna be the most awkward shit.